are Christians supposed to respond to the criticism of their faith? I mean, it's obvious and it's common knowledge that these days you just go on social media, you see that someone is bashing one pastor, one message is being criticized. So I'm wondering, like, and people are torn between, oh, okay, we should respond, oh, we should keep quiet. So what exactly are we supposed to do? Because me personally, I don't know if I should say something. I don't know if I should come out to defend that, oh, okay, for instance, tithing. I don't know if I should just say, you know what, I'm doing it for the Lord and I don't owe anybody an explanation. So where exactly are we supposed to stay? How are we supposed to respond, basically, when we're being criticized? Our faith now.
I think finally you got to a very core part of me that I've been deliberating about. Sometimes I've been sad about it. And sometimes I've had to tell myself, you need to keep your passion down. When people come for the faith, going by the context that you have said, it's not every time that we have to talk. Sometimes, you see, the Christian faith has become the easiest thing for you to put out there to validate your position about anything. Because these days, somebody wants to talk about something. Bros, give your point and go. Until they start with, unlike your pastor told you. Why do you have to add that phrase?
I saw that. I know it's you.
Yeah, your point can be valid without saying, unlike your pastor told you. All right?
There's so many triggers.
Yeah. There are so many triggers. But then, as a child of God, I don't think you have to talk about everything every time. There are sometimes, just let something be. Somebody may just be there to trigger you. Somebody may just want to trigger you, want to get you to talk, want to get you to say something. And then sometimes, because you are not an all-knowing, you don't know everything. You see, one of the problems I think the Christian body has received is that the wrong people have responded out of their own shallowness.
And they've now scattered everything.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? You know, so sometimes we need to understand the spirit that is working in a critic, so that we don't just respond out of a carnal ability. I know how to respond. First off, as a Christian, you can't be savage. I like the way you say because when someone comes for you like that, you need to understand how and when you should respond in love.
Because
it can be
the
tough.
Streets of Twitter.
The streets of Twitter, you go on Instagram, and then everybody wants to talk. Right. I mean, I saw something, and they said, I'm going to say this. I saw something, and they said, there's a pastor needs a car.
Okay.
Church should donate.
Okay.
Brother X has a medical condition. Church should pray.
Oh, okay.
So I asked the person, I said, does that really happen? And they were like, oh, you don't want to know, LG, you don't want to know. I said, okay, you know what? It is possible that this happens. The mismanagement of one does not speak for the whole body.
It is that generalization, my brother.
The generalization would happen.
I don't...
Just like when a lady says, all men are scum. I say, ask my wife. She will tell you not all men.
She has a different testimony.
Boom. So, so people have different testimonies about the church. There are some things that even we as Christians, we see in church and we cringe. Do you understand? We cringe and like, no, this shouldn't be happening. Do you understand?
But it's like this. Negative testimonies are louder than the positive ones. It's like they are more than us, so to say. Or could it be because we're not saying anything?
I really don't know. You see, this is what I would ask you. When they say testimony time in church on Sunday, do you give testimony in church?
Yeah, I do. I mean, but sometimes I'm shy. I'm too shy.
You're too shy to, yeah. You see, the world is not shy to magnify the failings of the church. We Christians.
Another quote.
Yeah, I mean, the world is not shy about magnifying the failings of the church, but the Christians are timid about magnifying the strengths of the church.
Let's share the grace. We're done here.
No, that's no. And so as a Christian, always understand that intra-competition will always be the end of us as a body. Intra-competition will always be the end of us as a body. If a Christian is doing something, a Christian group, a Christian community, they are doing something, and you know that this is giving glory to God.
Magnify
Child of
it.
God, magnify
By
it.
all means
I don't care what
necessary.
logo, I don't care what brand, I don't
By
care
all
what
means
denomination.
necessary.
By all means necessary.
Make
if it
noise.
is glorifying God, glorify it.
Oh.
All right? Pay attention to it. Loud it. Spread it. If it is not glorifying God, find a way to reach whoever is behind it. Whether they listen or not, play your part. All right? Because the devil is going to see you failing. The enemy will magnify that bit. So we should not dance to the reggae of the enemy when we can enjoy the blues of the body.